What's up, everybody? It's Portugy here. It's been a long time. Some of you may remember me as Naruto Samurai, but I changed the name, the YouTube name, and everything because it's just, you know, I made that little name like back at when I was in elementary school, so it was not the brightest thing, but I'm glad now that since I came back, I just wanted to change it up. But anyways, yeah, I'm just bringing you here a Naruto Storm Connections rank match here. Versing against Unako. Unako? Sorry if I'm pronouncing it wrong. But yeah, this guy, he was no joke. He's one of those people that use the switching tech like in a different manner. From what I'm noticing, the way how he was fighting, like, it was pretty hard to go against his primary character because whenever he switches, like, the character that he switched from will still be on the field for a couple more seconds, so it keeps me in a stun, or that he does something with a grab and then switches out, which is insane. Some of these new techs that I've never done before on Storm 4 was just something else. So when people carried that over to this game, thank God it got pretty nerfed down so it wasn't too nuts. Because, oh my god, it was kind of a little bit broken in my take. At least for the people who weren't using that tech at all. Sure, if you were to learn it, then it would be in the same playing field. But, I know technically that stuff wasn't really supposed to be meant in the game. I would say those are still glitches. But in this case, in Connections, it seems a lot more balanced, at least for my opinion. But anyways, as I was versing him, I felt pretty... I was starting to sweat a little bit, at least from my palms, from my hands. He was really running me over. Like, he was applying a lot of pressure. I was choking up a bit. Like, there was times that I could have probably won the rounds, but I was just slipping. Like, I was really, like, making, like, newbie mistakes here and there. But, you win some, you lose some. But, yeah, this was a really good match. But either ways, yeah, from this game, from Connections, it's just been a little bit upsetting how this came out. Like, it really felt like this was a complete cash grab, which is no surprise here. But other than the fact that CyberConnect 2 just rushed this whole thing. Like, this was basically a copy and paste. They could have obviously just, like, made a patch and include these little mechanics that they added in, which is like the little fumble roll thing that, when you do like a certain combo or you slam them from the sky and they hit them down, they start to roll a little bit. Yeah, that could have been easily been implemented into the game. But, I guess that was just too much, or that, they really needed the money. So they just basically said, okay, let's make a new Storm game. We're not really going to change much, but it's practically the same game. And don't worry, they're still gonna buy it. And here we are. I fell for that, which was just hilarious. I don't know what to do from that, but because I really thought they were gonna do something different here. Sure, they added in a couple of characters, but let's be honest here. When we saw the adult versions of the teenagers of like Sakura, Choji, Kiba, Ino, Sai, it was just basically just a rehash tag of them, but just older, but nothing new. Like, it has the same combos, same jutsus, same ultimates. I'm just like, wow. All these years, and you could have changed something. Like, don't get me wrong. For some of the characters, they actually buffed. Like, for example, like, if I could remember right, Kimimaru, the guy with the bones. Yeah, when he does his grab and he slices the person, there's an instant moment where you can actually combo off as the character, as your opponent is dropping down to the floor. I'm just like, oh wow, this is pretty cool. They basically pretty much buffed him. Like, he has a more of an opportunity to to start up his combos, which is great. Don't get me wrong. And then there was Part 1 Sasuke. I mean, just recently, from what I've noticed, they have nerfed his Nair. Like, he, like, comboing off, like, from the ground to the sky. as you jump. I don't know if you guys recalling those, but yeah, they nerfed it to where it can't easily be done. But either ways, I say the buff that they gave to this Sasuke, the Part 1 Sasuke, that he can use his Phoenix Fire. Yeah, Phoenix Fire Jutsu. That as he's like spinning a couple, it actually can lift up the opponent, or you can cancel and then hit straight towards them like a chakra dash, and implies so much pressure. Like, it's insane. And then now, like, from what I've seen, like, throughout the game, they implemented the, now certain characters have, second jutsus. But really, they're just basically their tilts, most of them. And it's just insane that they could have just kept it the same and then, and just implement new jutsus. Like, there were plenty of moments that they could have done that, but, Cyber Connect 2. But, it's just very upsetting how the state of this game is. And also, like, another thing from what I realized, that there have been times where I've been seeing, like, these players that have, like, these insane, like, kill streaks, like, win streaks going on. I'm just like, oh, wow, man, look at these guys are gonna, put me on for my money. But, no. It's because, from what I noticed, there's this new, exploit that people now just disconnect in the middle of the match, like, as they are done, like, from the loading screen. Once you win the match, they can DC from their console so that they never lose any battle points, which is insane. So it's just like, okay, I'm glad you gave me the battle points, but bro, you were supposed to lose your battle points to keep this fair and balanced. But that could explain so much of why everyone on top of the leaderboard is, reached to the top so quickly. But, what can you do? Either ways, it was fun, like, talking to you guys, and hopefully you enjoy my videos. Please leave a like, and if you want to, please subscribe.